What's going on, YouTube world? It's the girl Chosen. Chosen. Hope you guys are having a wonderful night. I'm just dropping another vid here because I actually took some notes this time because I want to get effective, and I am going to become effective with my speech and my communication. I watched a wonderful channel today with a guy who spoke about being able to communicate better, and I learned a lot from that one. Well, the first thing, because I'm from up north and we talk fast, was slow down. So anywho, I did take some notes, you feel me? This channel, I didn't really know where I wanted to go with it. I just wanted to start over and create something new, and that's what I did. So you'll see what I mean when I start reading these things that I wrote down. So the topic of the video is starting back at square one on my spiritual journey, okay? And I feel as though because I've been up and down with this whole journey and eating right, not eating right, and spiritual and not spiritual, and elevating and then going back to my old ways and my old self. You know what I mean? So that's the topic of this journey. That's the title of this. That's the topic of this journey. That is the title of this video. And it is going to be based around shadow work because I looked it up 2 days ago, how to even do shadow work, because I heard of it a lot being on this spiritual journey. And I'm like, man, how you do it? So anywho, I wrote some notes, right? A is worried about failing and how I look on camera. That was one huge one, why I kept procrastinating and didn't make videos and just kept on, putting it off, right? And being self-conscious about how I look on camera, and that goes under low self-esteem as well, and self-consciousness. Too much of it. You could be self-conscious, but too much of it isn't, great. So now I'm just going to present myself, get on here and do it anyway. Because I also wrote why at the end of each one. So worried about failing and how I look on camera. Why? So when you do shadow work, you ask yourself, why are you feeling that? Worried about failing because I've failed my whole life. I always started things and never finished them, which is one of those things I wrote down for things that I want to change. So, afraid of failing because I have not had a breakthrough yet. I'm going to have a breakthrough and I'm manifesting a breakthrough. But that's one of them. So, B is that was A. B is the guilt of dropping videos knowing I fell off. So I had like a YouTube, YouTube, my other channel, Keys to Life, KEEZ, the number 2, LIFE, all put together, where I was juicing, talking about health and wellness. I was on the go. I was on the roll. I had momentum. So the momentum allowed me to keep going. And at that time, I was in a happier space. I'm not going to lie. Okay. So knowing that I fell off from that, and then I started this new channel, Chosen, and I feel like already in the beginning I was falling off. I wanted to come on here every Friday, but now I'm not going to give up. It's okay, right? So that's the guilt of falling off, knowing you were at a certain point or knowing that you failed over and over again for the last 6 years. So that's that fear, like, oh, I'm not going to do it again. My discipline sucks. You know what I mean? So no, we're not doing that no more. I'm working on these things. So I put why. And this is something you can ask yourself and go over as well. Insecurity, self-conscious, and I put why. I deal with that too, believe it or not. Insecurity, self-consciousness, low self-esteem. So letter C was feeling as if I should already be at a certain place in life. I'm 41 years young, and I feel like I should be at a certain point in life because when I was 25, I was at a better level than I'm at now, meaning I was very independent, had my own place, had a car, was working, the money was flowing, but it wasn't flowing like I was rich. I was just cool and comfortable. At that age, I had my shit going on. I had my life going. See, gotta slow down. So, and then social media ruined it, because not ruined it, but got us comparing ourselves to others. So when I see other people that were born in my year, 1980s, and they're doing better, and you know what I mean, we compare ourselves, even if we don't think we are. We're all like looking, like I'll be looking at other people and I'd be happy, like, yeah, they got it going on. But low key, I might be like, damn, look at me. I ain't at that point. Still living with my mother. You feel me? But that happened later on in life. I always had my own, like I said. And that's why I'm making this video. There ain't no problem with going back to square one, like Abraham Hicks. It's okay to start back at square one. All right. The guilt of dropping video. Okay, no. So the guilt of dropping videos, knowing I'll fall off. That's why, I come on, I go off, I disappear, I let things get me down, I worry, depression, all that stuff. Okay. C, feeling as if I should. No, I did that one already. So I put why. Considering my large. Okay, I don't know what I was supposed to put right there. When it's never too late to start. Oh, I meant to put considering my age. So that's why sometimes I feel like I should already be at a certain place in life, considering my age, but it's never too late to start, right? So I put why. So when you put why, you ask yourself, why are you feeling like you should be at a certain place in life? You know what I mean? Because we're comparing ourselves to others that are in our age bracket, because you used to be at a certain level and you fell lower. Okay, so this is something else that I'm working on and going to address. D, embarrassed about my failures and how I always start things and don't complete them. I've been dealing with that most of my life, where I would like read a book, not complete it, start sports in school, not complete it, went to high school, didn't complete it. You know what I mean? Dropped out, went to Job Corps, Lecce in Pittsburgh. But you're not in Pittsburgh, but Lecce is an alternative high school, and Job Corps, all of that type of stuff. Writing songs, not finishing them, writing hooks, so this is something that I know that I have to work on and build up within myself. D is, okay, so that's why. And I put why next to that as well. Embarrassed about my failures and how I always start things and don't finish them. Why? So this is how you self-assess. When you want to elevate in life, you have to work on those parts of you that are holding you back. Don't blame other people. You know what I'm saying? It's you, okay? It's me, it's you. This video is for me and whoever watch it. Because I'm making this content because I want to start right now. I don't want to wait till like it's getting a little bit better. I want to show my journey and also help and teach others how you can do shadow work and work on yourself, and things will get better. The more you do that, the more you tap in, pray and meditate, and, have a relationship with the Most High Creator, you will, elevate and things will get better. All right. So we got E, afraid of looking like a failure. I think that goes under the lines of the one where I put the guilt of dropping videos knowing I fell off. So afraid of looking like a failure. I put why. Why are you afraid of looking like a failure? So subconsciously sometimes, or unconsciously, or autopilot, we are afraid of looking like a failure because we failed before. A lot of successful people that I watch online, they speak highly about this. They say how, how like, all right, oh yeah, they speak about how they failed, but they got back up and did it again. And don't ever give up, because failure is a part of the process. So we might as well embrace it. But the thing that I struggled with was failing and then stopping and becoming stagnant. If you fail, you're supposed to keep going, moving up, and you know what I mean, making the right decisions, and check yourself, look in the mirror, right? See, I love how this video is going already, honestly, because I just came home and started writing, and I said, I'm going to do this. All right. And these are some of the things that, like I said, I'm being transparent and vulnerable right now. F, that was E, afraid of looking like a failure. You got to always put Y at the end. And in another separate page, I'm going to write my Y's in there, even though I'm kind of saying them to you guys on the video. F is people pleasing, saying yes when I really want to say no. Ooh, I put Y next to that. I've been dealing with that a lot in my life since I was a little girl. But like I said, a lot of stuff started with me as far as memory and me remembering middle school. But I know it was happening in elementary school. It had to be. Maybe not though, because we were more like innocent when we were like in elementary. But just people pleasing, saying yes, trying to like feel like, you know, you want somebody to like you more or whatever. Or you want to fit in, or you don't want them to think you don't care, or you just want to please people. You're worried about what they think and what they're going to say if you attend to yourself, if you be selfish in a moment. If it is going to hinder something you had already planned, don't say yes to them and scratch your plans that you had for self. Because now that is going to be you putting them first and yourself on the back burner. We got to stop doing that. So that people pleasing thing, that's something I'm going to be and am working on right now, and you should too if you can relate to any of these, right? G, being passive aggressive versus being clear and assertive. So I was definitely a passive person, a passive aggressive person, letting it roll off my shoulder, not really saying nothing, not speaking up when I needed to, always letting the other person win, always letting the other person take the stage, always taking the high road. But you can take the high road, but you don't always have to do it if it's going to build up resentment in you, because you're the one harboring that energy. Everything's energy, not the other person, okay? So now I'm working on that, saying no, being selfish. If I'm not putting myself first, then no. Now if I got some extra room, some extra energy, some extra love that overflow with my cup, yes, I can do that and help you. Or whatever it is that you're asking me, and say yes to it. If you're not trying to steal my energy, if your intentions are good, if you're on the same wave frequency as me, okay? Same page in layman's terms. H, being easily persuaded by peers to do things that no longer serve me or my higher self. Why do I do that? How am I easily persuaded? Doing things like drugs. You know you ain't supposed to be doing drugs. Eating. I know I ain't supposed to be eating certain things. I say eating. Eating meat and dairy and everything that I'm against as far as natural healing, eating raw fruits and vegetables, and being a 100% raw foodist and connecting to nature. So being easily persuaded by peers, let's go drink, let's go smoke, let's go do this, let's do this drug, let's do that drug, let's pop a Xan. And doing those things knowing that, like, no, I been knew better than to do those things. But in this time, 2024, a lot of us that were conscious back in 2009, I was conscious in 2009. A lot of us kind of fell back into that old pattern because we didn't have the support, we didn't put the work in, we didn't do the shadow work. There were things that brought us back down, okay? And or resorted to the old self. Okay, so I put why for that, and I'm going to go back and answer those whys. However, I know that that's one of the things I'm going to tackle, and you can tackle too, to raise your frequency, to raise your vibration, to get rid of negativity, to get rid of drama, to leave the things that no longer serve you, and get up out of there. You're changing. You're going to lose some friends. You're going to meet new friends. You're going to meet new family, spiritual family. Okay, so I is not participating, not practicing what I preach, and this made me want to be completely vulnerable and transparent, underestimating myself. So not practicing what I preach, like I said, I go hard on the veganism, eating fruits, cleansing your body, healing illness, and not living it myself. So that plays a part in it, and that also causes depression and isolation and sadness and self-pity and self-doubt, okay? Because I'm not practicing what I know is the truth. I've been doing research for a decade, and I've actually used these tools and this knowledge on myself, and it has worked. You know what I mean? So the older you get, the more challenging it is to get back on. So if you're in your 20s or your 30s, do it now. Don't wait till you get 40, 50, 60, even though it's never too late. Like I'm a late starter, but I've been woke. I've been on this knowledge. I've been knowing about all these natural herbs, healing, grounding, meditation, different dimensions, extraterrestrials. I've been knew all about that, or studied it. Read plenty of books, okay? So now practicing what I preach. Why? I'm going to get to the bottom of that. Underestimating myself. Okay, I spelled that wrong. And then I got to put that why. So ask yourself why on everything. This, like I said, this is shadow work. This is starting back at square one on my spiritual journey. Shadow work, gratitude. Shadow work and gratitude is the first step, okay? You want to start there to raise yourself up and to elevate. and to ascend, okay? J, wanting the ultimate success. However, deep down, subconsciously, not feeling as though I'm able to achieve this success when there is a burning and a yearning inside of me. There's a burning fire inside of me and a yearning for me to obtain that level in my lifetime. So, wanting ultimate success, however, not feeling as though I'm able to achieve this because I haven't seen any results. Why haven't I seen any results? Because I haven't been applying the knowledge consistently with discipline. We need discipline, consistency, and what's my third one? Because I'm going to name 3. This is going to be it right here. Let me put that. Discipline, writing it down. Discipline, consistency. See, on this video, I'm just being myself. And that's how my channel is going to grow. I'm just being myself. And discipline, consistency, and action, baby. Take action. I'm going to start having my little whiteboard up. So discipline, consistency, and take action, all right? Start writing your notes down. That's what I'm doing. You got to do that when you're on your spiritual journey, all right? So I know I want this success. I'm going to achieve it. I'm doing the work. However, like I said, recently and in the past, we're starting from yesterday and beyond and behind, because that's the past, that's the future. From now on, from this point on, I'm going to be applying this and continuing to work on this. I'm not going to just write this down and be done. I'm going to go over it, read it, go within, meditate, and little by little work on these individual things. If somebody called me and say, hey, can you wrap me over here? And I know I'm about to go meditate. No. You know, that falls under the people pleasing, saying yes when I want to say no. No, I cannot. I'm busy right now. Don't be afraid. That's assertive. That falls under assertiveness. Worried about failing and how I look on camera. No more of that. Because you see all this and that. You know, it's because I haven't been cleansing and detoxing. And sometimes when you cleanse and detox, these will pop up because the body is releasing. But I'm going to tell you right now, I haven't been personally cleansing and detoxing like I used to and what I was on. But this time go around, I'm going to go even harder than that. I'm going to reach a level that I have not reached yet before. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this and subscribe. If you feel the need to share, share it. I don't be forcing people to share. I just mention it. But please just give it a like and a subscribe. You're greatly appreciated. Drop a comment if you feel like it. It's on you. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm dropping a video a day. And I'm going to also be building up my archive. And that's enough because I don't need to tell what I'm about to be doing. They said that too on one of them communication videos I was watching. Don't talk about your plans too much. Don't be loose lips. That was another thing. And I still need to work on. Do not volunteer too much information. Do not tell people your plan. Plan that ish and work on it behind the scenes and just bust out the gate. And they're going to be like, ooh, see, I've been working. You thought I was BSing. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. It's your girl Chosen. Love on yourself. Keep working on yourself. Do your shadow work and don't stay in it. Just do it and then get back on your positivity and your affirmations and things you want to manifest. But also got to work on the shadow because we neglected it for so long, and that's why it spews out in everyday life and around our family, and you have outbursts and you want to argue with people because you did not work on your shadow. Okay? And it ain't pretty all the time. When you're doing shadows, sometimes you might cry because you got to face and relive things that you tucked very, very low deep within your cells. And we think it's gone because we're grown. I forgot about that. No, you didn't. It's in your cells, literally, in your blood. Literally, energetically, it's there. Okay? Everything is energy. I'll drop a video on that too. So your girl Chosen signing out. I appreciate you guys. Peace and love. Love on yourself. Peace.